Hey guys, here is a game from Sochi, 1986, with the white pieces with former world champion Vasily Smyslov, and with the black pieces former world championship contender Alexander Beliavsky. Smyslov started out with the queen's pawn, and Beliavsky played the Dutch defense. C4, knight f6, knight c3. Is it going to be a classical Dutch? No, it isn't. G6, Bishop G5, Beliavsky aiming for some type of Leningrad structure, but Smyslov is playing in a real straightforward principle fashion. He plays Queen D2 with the simple and primitive plan of exchanging off the valuable dark squared Leningrad bishop, and also has ideas of just castling queenside and just basically playing an attacking game and destroying black on the queen side. So after Queen D2, Beliavsky lashes out with the move C5. Now, normal, right? Or something that looks normal would be D5 because it reminds you of Benoni. This is also playable, but it's not dangerous to black at all, despite the awkwardness of black's pawns. The D6 black would be just fine. It would just have a game. Smyslov opts for D takes C5. Now this is going to give black a little bit of initiative. Preferable probably would have been just E3, but then it would have cut into his plans of trading off this dark square bishop, because you see how E3, although it supports the D pawn, it cuts off the coordination between the queen on D2 and the bishop. But nevertheless, that might have been the best option, as black sooner or later is going to want to exchange there anyway. However, what happened during the game is Smyslov stuck to his guns, kept the queen and bishop united, and played D takes C5. Knight A6, bishop H6, going to trade the bishop right away. Now, this gives black some time, because now he just simply takes, queen takes, and now knight takes C5. Smyslov plays the move knight H3. He's well on his way to G5. Sometimes you go to F4, depending on what black does. Because sometimes once this E6 square gets weakened, the knight finds its way in there. Queen A5. Smyslov castles. B5 by Beliavsky. Good move. The king has let him know where he's going to be at, and Beliavsky is just racing to open up the position. If knight takes B5, that's simply met by queen takes A2. And if pawn takes B5, then black just simply keeps developing with bishop B7. Okay, and later on he will attack down here, even moves like knight A4, all piling up on this knight. So after B5, Smyslov played knight G5, going after this pawn here. Bishop B7, queen G7 hitting the rook, rook F8, and now he takes the pawn. Knight takes, and queen takes. This pawn is now threatened with check against the king. Smyslov coolly just plays the move B4, removing this knight from the defense of A2. Knight goes to D5, threatening mate, of course. Bishop takes D5, and now rook takes D5, and now just D6. He's willing to give up another pawn. King B1, protecting that, and now B3 is a great move because mate is threatened right here, exploiting the fact that the rook is left the first rank. because under normal circumstances, white would love to be able to close the position with a3, but here he can't because he'll get mated on e1. So he has to take, and this allows Beliavsky to bring more pieces in, and the lines are open. Rook b8, and notice that even though black's king is in an unorthodox position, he's still relatively safe. Queen takes g6, king d7. Now how are you going to attack the king? Rook takes f5, and there it is, queen e1. Notice these pieces are just spectators. King c2 takes place. If king a2, then just simply rook b6 with the idea of coming here. So king a2, king c2, and then nice move by Beliavsky. Knight takes b3. Of course, the knight is immune, and queen to d2, check is threatened, and Smyslov resigned. So good, strong game by Beliavsky.